Hey! Alright, I think we're good to start. Hope everybody's doing good. I don't know why the mouth flap's not. It's a bit weird, but it'll be fine, I think. In the scheme of things, I think it'll be okay. Pavan! Mic is low. What can I do about that? Because the mic setting's as high as I can get it. I don't have anything to lower it. Oh, you know what it is? The game. Hold on. There we go. How about that? Is that better? Yes. So Pav, what you up to, buddy? What goes on in Pavan land? Class starts tomorrow for you? Nice. Fun. Is it more of the like 3D modeling and stuff like that? Sadly, I have no reason to pull anymore, which isn't the worst thing, but I got like another 2 weeks before I can start doing stuff. It means I gotta stock up again for Turbo. I don't know how crazy we need to get about Turbo. Turbo's supposed to be like one of the better characters we get for a long while. I see her run a lot of times alongside like Wind, but we have twins. They kind of change things. 3D modeling, social studies, fun. I like social studies, it's fun. It's a good class. The thing with... One of the issues is... Sorry, I got a bunch of things in my brain right now. I don't know how necessary A6 is. The big draw I can think for Turbo when she comes out. Turbo, to reiterate, is this character down here. She's going to give the ability to give herself like extra turns, and that basically translates to everybody. And the big draw to that is the fact that with Futaba's S3, we get to use it twice in a DoD fight. Not so much for an MLD, but it helps. I mean, maybe we can do something with it. Depending on how many times we get the extra action, we can try to bump a rotation to get it 3 times in SOS, but I doubt it. I don't know how we would pull that off. Let's see. Wait, why is it the worst social studies teacher? Did you have them before, or you just heard rumors about them being shit? Oh, I could have bought more things this past week. Well, why didn't I have any money? My next thing is until... Oh, 17 when I get to... Hopefully the end of this. Okay, fine. I will give you a watch. But I swear to God, if you don't give me something for it... break your fucking kneecaps. 122 versus, you know, I already have the snow globe. Like, just give her that, right? I mean, oh, it's only 48. Fuck, what do I need? 180. 180 is 3 is 390. 390 is basically 400. 400 means I'm 240 short. Even with this, I'd still be short, but it gets me there. Oh, does he just like go off on tangents? Like things completely unrelated to the thing, or is it stuff like during this time period this person did something? Or is it like I'm gonna go ahead and talk about Trump or some other political thing or this other fact of the day or something in my personal life instead of like the lesson that we had? Like what flavor of not on topic are we? And does he like have a thing that triggers him into going off topic? In the meantime, I have a Wagyu steak that I made for myself. It's on sale. It's like on a limited thing. It's got an interesting taste. It's a little thin, so I was trying to be careful with it, but I think I did okay. Would have liked it a bit more char, but it's not that bad. No, what are you doing? Fool! So I'm just getting the dialogue options that I need for this. It's close enough. I can give it a snow globe next time, worst case scenario, but it should be fine. Besides, I think there's like one or two other people who also like the snow globe, so it's not the end of the world. I'm a little worried. Sorry, 1 second. I'm a little worried when we get to Musubi, how we're gonna do that on stream, because her route's a little questionable. We're still a while out, but still. Alright, so, what do we have on today's agenda? Basically, we have the last two missions in the laboratory arc. This is like the 20,000, right? Now, again, we don't get any concrete answers on this. I think the only thing we get is, I don't know. We get up to the macabre boss fight, which is like blocking our ability to go through the second half of the palace. Hey, super level up, nice.
新年好獅子舞の動きを今必要なのは新
And then from there is maybe some SOS or Guild Boss. We've made some steady strides on SOS. I don't sadly have it here on stream, but it did throw a picture cut around a couple of days ago. I had the #1 spot. I know what we're aiming for, and we're not too far off. The top score, to my knowledge, is a 507, a 506. So as long as we kind of trim out some of the rotation, or work around with some of the card sets, we should be okay. Because team-wise, we're not changing anything. And the other nice thing too is they finally fixed, I don't know when they did, but they did at some point. They fixed it so that when you're rerunning, you don't lose your fucking score. It was so annoying. You like change your card set, or not even change your card set, just do a rerun, and you score lower because of one thing or another, and it completely bricks your score. I guess I could overclock Sorosha while we're here, before I forget. I was concerned that Sorosha was going to have some kind of bugs, a few of them have, but it should be fine. He's worth it. Means we have to save like 5 gears, it's awesome. Not really worried about Lufo being last. It's not the end of the world. I mean, even if Lufo dies like he did last time, it's also fine. That almost killed on its own? Crazy. Shouldn't that have? I love my little owl. He's great. How can you not? He's just so full of sass. Wait, I actually need to go down? It is interesting that we have like a preset team for this. It would slow things down, but I mean our version of characters are already so fucking cracked. Like I'm pretty sure I could just do this, no? That actually might not go. Wait, Dion? My homie in Christ, what are you doing here? But I guess it makes sense, he is a pretty high level persona, but still. I probably should add in guard. Beyond that, we started to make some, I'd say, aggressive headway on understanding our character works, especially for like DoD content. Is it my homie? Oh, it's even better than my homie. It's my homie plus one. Is that mod or is that Alia? It's not gonna be that bad. Weak to curse. Well, that makes things a lot easier. Has rebellion? Cool. It is Aliot. Oh, I thought so. Because it's got the titty.
Persona.
Probably not necessary, but easy, see?
バイオレットの成長もあってわしらも連携が取りやすかったぞ。感謝する。
ありがとうございます。私も皆さんの力になれて嬉しいです。
ほう。ああ、いや、バイオレットは本当に素直で可愛げがあると思ってな。うちの怪盗団は元野球少女に料理人、そして令嬢と個性は豊かなんだが、どいつもこいつも素直な性格とはかけ離れたような一癖あるやつばかりでな。何を言うか。わしほど素直な性格の人物はおらんだろう。
お前自分で言うなよ。でも個性があるメンバーって素敵じゃないですか。私なんてあの子に比べたら。ああ、いえ、何でもありません。それよりさっきどこかで何かが開いた音がしませんでしたか？
ああ、我が輩も聞いていた。閉ざされたドアが開いたのかもしれない。では一度エントランスホールの方へ戻ってみよう。何か変化があるかもしれん。貴重なもののようだ。
ペルソナ
一気にやっちゃって
いただいていく。
ダウン。いいぞワンダー。鍛錬の成果お見せします。見せて。手は抜きません。
アルセールペルソナ切り捨てる。
オッケー、先を急ごう。
受けてみろ。受けてみろ。
ダウン。いいぞワンダー。鍛錬の成果お見せします。見せてください。後悔先に立たず。すごいです。
やめよう。ペルソナ、これでどうだ。
サンドリオンやっちゃいましょ
ガキに追い詰められると。
う。もう一撃やります。いいぞ、敵ダウンだ。
奪い切り捨てる。
みんなお疲れ様。ここ宝箱取ってないの？
Milk? Alright. What's up, bud? Wasn't exactly expecting you, but it should be fine.
見慣れぬシャドウがいるな。ああ、さっきあんなやつはいなかった。
ということは私たちも徐々に先には進んでいるってことでしょう
We're
か。
doing a lot of backtracking in this area.
確信は持てないが、コアの存在がない限りそう捉えていいかもしれんな。
んじゃ一丁やってやるか。
There also doesn't seem to be any acknowledgement of this thing being connected back to the heart of Mementos.
ペルソナ、待てよ。ペルソナ、いただいていけ。
見せてサンドリオン、手は抜きません。
アルセーヌ決めるぞ。ペルソナ、
やっちゃいましょう。
みんなお疲れ。
Damn! That was an angel, dude! Surprised I didn't have any resist. Oh.
よし。
What are you panting for,
や
dude?
ったな。
手強い相手でしたね。
今のおかんは。
ああ、あっちの方から感じた。
ふむ、今まで戦った奴らの中でも最も強い力を持ったシャドウが現れたようだ。
さしずめ、この謎のパレスのボスってとこだな。
じゃあそのシャドウを倒せば脱出できるってことなんでしょうか。
どうした二人とも。
いや、なんというかな、強い王冠を感じたが、これは敵なのか。
お前の言いたいことはわかるぜ。シャドウの割に悪意や敵意を感じないんだ。
敵じゃない。
ワンダ、このパレスに入る前にわしが感じていたことを覚えているか。そうだ。
あり得るとすれば、パレスの主がそういった思想を持っているとも言えるが、実際我が輩たちはここに捕らえられてる。それを救いとは思いがたい。 それに怪盗ってのは何かに縛られず自由であるべきだからな。
お前と信念が被るのは尺だが同感だ。
じゃあ行こうか。バイオレット、大丈夫か？
はい、大丈夫です。行きましょう。一緒に頑張りましょう。
命の輝きを解き放ちましょう。私の力が必要ということね。
あそこにいるのがワニ。
予想通り雰囲気が今までのやつとは違う。ワンダ、
はい、頑張りましょう。
なぜあらがう。永遠に夢を見続ければいいの。
夢？それってどういう？
バイオレット、惑わされるな。来るぞ。
敵発見。油断は禁物だぞ。
矢野シーク、受けてみろ。
咲き誇りなさい。潮目、追い風を今ここに。
どうしたビビってんのか？
制裁の時間だ。スマッシュ。
お仕置きの時間です。
行くぞジュスティーヌ。
すぐに排除します。
サンドリオン。手は抜きません。
ようこそ。
受けてみなさい。
やっちゃいましょう。スマッシュ。いいだ。ハッキングだ。ミッシスはパスワード解除。
ペルソナディオニュソス、スラオシャ、受けてみろ。
よくも。
チャージ完了だ。ぶっ放せ。私の力で。道を切り開くよサンドリオン。
我らの力を貸しましょう。
舞い踊れ潮目、みんなを守って。
ありがとうございます。
潮目、
やっちゃいましょう。みんなお疲れさま。
我は無双の主。
終わりましたね。
焦ったなぜ立ち向かう夢こそ救済逃避こそ真実
君たちちょっと爪が甘いんじゃない？
お前が
ここは異世界だよ。最後まで気は抜かないようにね。
お力になりますね先輩。私の出番だな。準備できてるよ。敵発見。
そら
油断は禁物だぞ。
これでどうだ？
いい本番だよカリオペ。響き渡れどこまでも。随分と抗ってはいたようだがチャージ完了だ。ぶっ放せ。制裁の時間だ。随分と抗ってはいたようだが
くぞジュスティーヌ。
ええ、早く片付けてしまいましょう。
油断は禁物だぞ。
受けてみろ。
カリオペ響き渡れ、どこまでも。
ハルプーヤ食らえ。
大技発動チャンス。
制裁の時間だ。みんなお疲れさんだ。
マルチお客福引きやっていくんね。今なら当たるこちら景品茶よ。どれがただいまキャンペーン中っちゃよ。福引きしていってね。また来てね。 必要なものは全て揃った。ここから先は追い込みをかけるわ。あの振り付けを大会までに磨き上げるの。私確かめたかったのよ。私の愛があなたに届いたこと。あなた
体に異変を
これから渋谷はもっともっといい街になると思う。みんなに愛される素晴らしい街にね。
射撃の腕を上げたな。そろそろ本気で相手をする必要がありそうだ。
りしてくれていいぞ。
この地
一緒に体さカッパ、先輩も一緒にトレーニングしませんか？力がみなぎってくる、そんな感じがします。お力になりますね、先輩。これだっていいよね。心に直接君ならいいのを選んでくれるよね。今日はよろしくお願いします。
私の力が必要ということね。今日はよろしくお願いします。いつでも
これからも公正に
ガジこれいつでも一応コミュ障だからな。そこんとこよろしく。
先輩も一緒にトレーニングしませんか？バイオレット入ります。
どれがいいんでしょう。
お力になりますね、先輩。
見ておこう。
一緒に頑張りましょう。頑張って戦いましょう。敵発見。油断は禁物だぞ。 この鼓動を歌に乗せてカリオペ。
ペルソナリシュヌヤノシークスラオシャいただいていく。
いい歌を届けようカリオペ。これが私の全力の歌。
舞い踊れ潮目、追い風を今ここに。
早く終わりにしろ。
見せてサンドリオン。手は抜きません。
受けてみなさい。
やっちゃいましょう。完了だ。ぶっ放せ。よししん、私の出番。パスワード解除。
私の思いに応えて潮目。
ペルソナリシュヌこれでどうだ。
カリオペ。響き渡れどこまでも。道を切り開くよサンドリオン。
咲き誇りなさい。みんなを守って。
ありがとうございます。
潮目。
やっちゃいましょう。見せてサンドリオン。集中していきましょう。遅いだけどもうオッケー。はっミッシッシン、私の出番だな。私の力で。
面倒な相手だ。
ミッシッシン、私の出番。準備オッケー。ハッキング開始だ。
ペルソナ
I'm an idiot. My mic's been off.
ヤノシークスラオシャいただいていく。
Sorry about that, Pop.
大技発動チャンス。
いつかわしくないな。
カリオペ。聞いてほしいこの歌を。
咲き誇りなさい。潮目、追い風を今ここに。
早く終わりにしろ。
やっちゃいましょ
受けてみなさい。
う。やっちゃいましょ
This is physical. It doesn't matter because it's less scoring down.
う。道を切り開くよサンドリオン。準備はいい？サンドリオン、集中していきましょう。来ると思ってた。おー、ナイス回避。
ペルソナ
面倒な相手だ。
受けてみろ。
カリオペ。響き渡れどこまでも。道を切り開くよサンドリオン。
潮目、みんなを守って。
ありがとうございます。
潮目、
チャージ完了だ。ぶっ放せ。この鼓動を歌に乗せてカリオペ。見せてサンドリオン。手は抜きません。見切りました。 私の出番だな。パスワード解除。
ペルソナペルソナ待てよ。
Technically, we have 2 stacks during this phase. Instead of 80.26, it's technically 92.6. Which means, during this point we only need 19. Or, instead of Yanoseek, we need 26.7, right? 26.7. We only need 26.6 defense down. I don't know where we get that from. But it is interesting to know. Because I'm like 8% over Pierce during turns 5 and 6. Actually, wait a minute, hold on. Actually, no. We actually know that we're gonna hit the 2 during 1 and 2 and 5. Yeah, we can hit. Okay, hold on. We get 92.6. So if I know that I'm gonna get it both times, then I can reduce my overall Pierce, and the only thing I lose is on turns 1 and 4, which are resets anyway. Which means, theoretically, I only actually need 19% Pierce. So I can shave off about 7.7, right? Interesting. Very, very interesting.
受けてみろ。
カリオペ聴いてほしいこの歌を。
強め追い風を今ここに
やっちゃいましょ
受けてみなさい。
う。やっちゃいましょう。必殺いけるぞ。華麗にやっちゃって。
私の思いに応えて強め。
準備はいい？サンダリオン集中していきましょう。
Ow. That's fine. As long as he doesn't tap, like double tap, we should be okay.
私の出番だな。準備 OK。ハッキング開始だ。
ペルソナスラオシャ。これでどうだ。
恥ずかしいとこ見せ。カリオペ私の力で。カリオペ響き渡れ。どこまでも道を切り開くよ。
Which means I can do that 21% that I had before, right?
強め
Most likely.
みんなを守
あり
って
がとうございます。
強め。
やっちゃ
Which
い
I
ま
think
しょ
had
う。
a little bit higher stats. And this all with having the 2.3 Pierce on Yoshizawa. Interesting. Be curious to test out some of these numbers also later. I keep forgetting to actually do the update my spreadsheet for Kasumi. Because I really wanted to check out the difference between this Kasumi and versus Seth and the other Kasumi that I have that's going crazy on the crit rate for Fafnir. Well, that's an improvement. Certainly an improvement. Up from like 887. It's about 7 million improvement. But we know we actually have about 9... Well, we got about 8 points of wiggle room. So as long as I still have 19% or more pierce on her, and the rest of her stats are an improvement, we may be able to do something interesting. I think it's fine to leave that card there. That's not an issue. I could lose this card for this card, which is way better. I think I'd rather this card, this set. If I do this, yes, I lose 4.5 molt, but I gain, or damage molt, right? But I gain, let's say like 15.8 roughly crit molt versus this is 10 is 17.5. Okay, maybe not so much. Maybe it's this one that's a little bit better. This is really good. Oh, but it's 8.2. Then I would need a little bit more pierce on my... I would need more pierce on my Futaba. I need like 0.5, so it's like 1 more pierce, basically. Alternatively, I don't think there's a better... Not for this. I lose a lot of attack in the process for this, but the math says this is better, I think, right? 18.5. Yes, so this is short, but it's okay. Again, as long as I put a little bit more pierce onto my Futaba, I need at least 2.8. Which is doable. We have more Pierce cards. I need net increase 1. Not gonna get that hard. Not that much. Not for losing 10% crit molt, no. That's not a bad card. It's probably too much on the Pierce. These sets aren't that bad. We lose a bit with the crit molt, but it's okay as long as we hit the min. And then we're offsetting anyway, so. Actually, no, this is less Pierce anyway, so it's not helping us. I lose quite a bit of crit mult in the process of this. But does it even out? Hold on. 3.7 is... Just call it 7. Let's call it 20.4 versus... Says 12.6. 18.6. This is worse. This is better. Well, it's 18.6. So I lose 2% effective crit mult for 2.6 effective 1% pierce. I think I'm better off. As long as I have the 14.6, yeah, that'll be okay. I can work around that. Let me do 3.3, do 2.9. I do lose like a, what, 1.4 crit mult for only like 0.4 pierce or crit rate. Yeah, 0.4 is 0.8. I said lost 1.4, so my net loss is really only, what did I say, 0.8 and 1.4 is 6? 0.6 or 0.6 pierce? That's... I think that's a fair trade. I think that's a fair trade. The crit mult's about the same. The crit rate has increased though. It's 23.1. So I gain about 10% crit mult out of that. Ish. I lose some damage mult in the process, but it won't be that big of a problem, I don't think. I'm hoping this score's better, but I don't have any guarantee. We'll see. If it is better than 480... Here's the thing. Our target, my understanding, is the highest scoring side for Violet is like 507. So if we can get close to 507, I'll be happy. Again, I don't even know that my rotation is necessarily right. It seems right to me. Crap. Hold on, let me think. Yeah. I was trying to think if it's better to do Sriracha highlight before we do wind highlight, but that doesn't seem reasonable. I think we want more turns, because whoever we're doing, we're only getting one more use out of them. I want more turns, I think, out of the wind highlight than I want the Stroge highlight. Because it just increases blast damage received. Or damage 20% up versus all the extra bullshit that wind does. Yeah, so wind can't go down. The only person that really can go down is Wonder or Cord, technically, because Cord goes so early.
この鼓動を歌に乗せてカリオペ
ペルソナこれでどうだ
カリオペこれが私の全力の歌強め追い風を今ここに見せてサンドリオ手は抜きません受けてみなさいやっちゃいましょう必殺いけるぞ華麗に
Yeah, that's fine.
私の思いに応えて強め
準備完了だ。ミッシッシ私の出番だな。
早く終わり
パスワード解除。
ディシュヌこれでどうだ
カリオペ響き渡れどこまでも道を切り開くよサンドリオ舞い踊れ強めみんなを守って、ありがとう強めやっちゃいましょう
面倒な相手だ
サンドリオ集中していきましょう握りましたおーナイス回避私の力で
I hope that counts. If it does, it'd be really funny. It does not. Okay, good to know. But I think that's fine, because I
私の出番だな。
think the defense down is more important.
ハッキング開始だ
Because especially because I'm playing kind of dangerous game.
ペルソナヤノシークスラオシャやめようペルソナ受けてみろ
チャージ完了だぶっ放せ
似つかわしくない
本番だよカリオペ聴いてほしいこの歌を咲き誇りなさい追い風を今ここにやっちゃいましょう受けてみなさいやっちゃいましょう道を切り開くよサンドリオ
Scoring about the same,
サ
I
ンドリ
think.
オ集中していきましょう見切りましたおーナイス回避
ペルソナこれでどうだ
We'll see when we get to the back half.
本番だよカリオペ響き渡れどこまでも道を切り開くよサンドリオ咲き誇りなさいみんなを守ってありがとうございます強めチャージ完了だぶっ放せこの鼓動を歌に乗せてカリオペ見せてサンドリオ手は抜きません遅い遅いなんとか耐えしのげハッキングタイム
ミッシッシパスワード解除。
ディシュヌヤノシーク受けてみろ
恥ずかしい本番だよカリオペ聞いてほしいこの歌を強め追い風を今ここにやっちゃいましょう受けてみなさいやっちゃいましょう必殺いけるぞ華麗にやっちゃって私の思いに応えて強め準備いいサ 集中していきましょう。オッケー。はミッシッシ私の出番だな。ミッシッシ私の出番。準備オッケー。ハッキング開始だ。
面倒なスラオシャ、これでどうだ。
Stream didn't die on me, did it? It's just lagging. It's just lagging, okay. I can deal with lag. I'd be upset if it just crashed.
行き渡れ。どこまでも。道を切り開くよ。サントリオ。咲き誇りなさい。みんなを守って。強め。やっちゃいましょう。大技発動チャンス。
似つかわしくない。食らうぞ人間。
Well, the attack is higher. I guess one of the other things to check too is how much damage bonus we're getting, or damage we're getting from some of the other effects versus attack increases. I think the bless molt's less though, for whatever reason.
道を切り開くよ。サントリオ。
I think that's worse.
サントリオ。集中していきましょう。
If it's worse, the question is, why is it 30 million worse? It should not be a Pierce issue. Am I overstacking crit rate? Am I somehow overstacking crit rate and crit molt? I don't feel like that should be possible because it factors into stable domain calculations. Stable domain calculations is one of the biggest factors you can get when you're doing damage calculations. I don't know, guys. I'm not sure what else we can really do on this one. I might need to go to the drawing board again. I might have want to get on my spreadsheet. I'll probably want to doing that because I'm gonna check the VODs and whatnot. I think been about 2 hours. I think I'm gonna call the stream here. We don't really have anything else we can do. I'm gonna keep the rain for the next couple days. If we decide to come back, or if I cycle through things and I get rain, then we'll carry on with what's your name, with Turbo Synergy. We'll also be able to pick up with rank 17 for Kotone. I'm not skipping rain just for that. Though I don't really think we have anything that requires rain right now. I mean, maybe it might be nice for the Kartkea wind side. I'll show you where we're at with that before it bounce. We're still ranked number 5 on SOS. Like, I can't get upset about that. I'd like to be able to that, and the people who do have rank 1 have been hoping that I could hit it too, or be closer there. I'm rank 46 right now with Fafnir. I know the rotation that was used for rank number 1, or what I think is rank number 1, just is 930. But for some reason my numbers are not hitting it, and I'm a little confused by that. And I tried another rotation, but that also didn't seem to hit, or hit very close to my 830, and it wasn't as good as I hoped it might be. So, I don't know, there's maybe something I'm not understanding about the kit. So I'll have to go back to that. And then for Kartkea, the idea right now is to use Rin and Matoi instead of Haru, which is funny considering we were using Haru in place of Yusuke. So we're at a point where we actually can start using off characters because they just power scale or power creep that hard. So, but yeah, I will probably have more updates maybe on Wednesday if we have another stream. Otherwise, maybe I should do a stream for what do you call it, Breath of Fire, or there's a few other series that have had in the back burner. Things that need to go back to, like Metaphor, or other things for like the other Persona series, or maybe Kingdom Hearts playthrough. Who knows? So I'll keep those in mind and keep you guys posted. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Peace.